Hey, we are now back to playing the Silent Age. And it's getting intense, guys. It's getting intense. So let's continue. So, we were gonna plant a tree, everything was going swimmingly, but then everything started shaking and I'm pretty sure Frank just went into some time machine and it's not gonna end well for any of us. So that's... I really hoped for a while there. Meanwhile, what is... No, don't do this.
This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works, with all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
Oh no, this is so gonna all come together lately, isn't it? This is why I have trust issues. Time travel stories is why I have trust issues, because they always like screw up emotionally at the end. Alright, I forgot one important step. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. Filed under D for dirt. Yes, very clever. And then we're gonna plant this. There, that should do the trick. Now to reap the fruits of my labor. Literally. Yes. Time travel!
Wow!
Holy moly, it worked. You're a genius, Joe. Don't let those eggheads down here tell you otherwise. Yeah, we're pretty smart. Too bad everything's gonna go downhill now. Here you have your apple, angry man.
And you brought me an apple. Good. There's no eating in the lab, so I'll just pop out for a few to get some fresh air. Anyone asks, I'm up on 14 redacting Tuesday's pathology reports. Got it?
Got it, pal.
Don't touch anything.
I'm gonna touch everything. Trust me, I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna pour it all over those speed control panels, I'm sure. Grab that. Hydrofluoric acid. I bet I can do some real damage with this. Man, the smell alone is making me all dizzy. Time to wreck this thing. But not gonna work. But you know, let's try. Let's make our good attempts. I'm so nervous for another one of those meanwhile, because that was distressing. Oh no, here are the blood, here are the bloody thing, and time to suffer. I'm gonna go in. Well, wait. Oh.
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write.
Yeah, that's what's happening in the other room.
Shut up and pay attention! You are standing on the brink of an extinction-level event sent in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna come out that door any second and it's gonna lurk the guard or whatever he said. Okay, so what do I do? Okay, I ran back here. So we saw us. Dodge. Wow, everything went really weird for a second. That was way too close, yeah. It was too close, but we saw ourselves. But I've got no time to lose now. I need to take that computer down. Okay. Okay, yeah, we dodged that one. I thought we were gonna have to do some cool stunt work as now this is closed, so let's just pour acid all over this supercomputer.
Whoa!
System. Holy cow, it's melting right through the control panel like a hot knife through butter. Can we go in here? We're gonna have a face-off with Frank now. I was supposed to prevent this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Oh. Can I go and talk to Dr. Lambert?
Poor Dr. Lambert.
Keep your voice down.
Oh my god.
Yikes!
Same. Yikes.
You're alive?
Yeah.
Well, for a little longer at least.
He's actually gonna not.
But how?
I faked it.
Exactly.
Faked what?
You detailed this exact scenario to me 40 years ago, remember? Of course you do. To you, it was a mere day ago.
Exactly.
The earlier version of you had to see me die and get dragged off, so as not to alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep in the first place.
Exactly.
And yet I had to survive long enough to assist you in carrying out your mission. So I staged my premature demise.
That's how you trick the time travel
So,
laws.
you're not dying?
Oh, I am dying all right.
Yeah, because he still needs to end up in the hospital.
Despite my better judgment, I attempted to circumvent getting shot by taking a different route to the labs than originally planned. I foolishly believed I might actually bend the rules of cause and effect. The gaping hole in my gut makes it pretty damned evident how that turned out.
Dr. Lambert,
No more questions. Did you destroy the research data like I asked?
The computer? Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Thank God. Now there is just one last matter to attend to. I need you to stop the last time pilot. The one who just left. Fortunately, we know exactly where, or should I say when, he is.
This is gonna be awful.
The device. Give it to me. You see that console behind you? Check the numbers in the first line of the fourth column and read them back to me.
Okay. He's gonna do it. He's gonna ditch us. I am sure. Something's gonna happen.
429
Or he's gonna shoot us.
496 7295.
Are you sure that's correct?
Oh no.
I'm sure.
Dear God.
Oh no.
I have configured the device to return you to the same destination. Here, take the device. Go end
This
this.
is gonna go so awful.
One last thing. You can never...
Never what? Come on. Come on,
Dr.
bro.
Lambert?
Don't leave me hanging. Come
Are
on.
you... Dr. Lambert? Sir?
This is awful. Okay. This is gonna go terribly. Modified time machine. Let's do this. Somewhere in the distant future. I am so nervous. Mobius tree.
Oh my. What happened?
How long have I been out? The last thing I remember is using a time machine. It usually makes me a little lightheaded, but never anything like this. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! My time machine, it's completely broken down. Yikes! Oh no, indeed.
No.
My time machine, it's blown to bits. Well, this time machine looks pretty banged up. Okay, but can we just fix this and go home and be happy? No, the terminal sunk halfway into the ground. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this. We're playing this wacky fun like Rained games and Sheltered. I forgot this emotional investment in the story. Power generator. Looks like a power generator. Yeah, and we can't even travel in time. Now I'm really on. Wait, this is. I mean, that's where we came. I'm locked up. This is. I am so dark. I can't reach it and I can't see any switch. Okay, so we need to fix this power generator thing, I'm sure. Dripping water. It's cold. They're probably making us follow this trail to trick us. Wait, this is way into the future. Off buried door. There's a lot of dirt and rubble in the way. Like this is totally like they're just making us follow this to make us go to the plot. Oh, this game is so pretty. There's another one. Wow, is this another time machine? It looks totally different, beside the fact that it's completely falling apart. I mean, it must have been here for quite a while. Generator. Can't seem to figure out how this works. Dusty metallic surface. I don't really know what this is. It looks like some kind of really impractical kitchen table. It says Berman solar on it. Yeah, because you don't have solar panels in the 70s. It's a shovel. It's rusty, but will do. Can I... Thick roots. Okay, I'm not cutting through here. I'm not unhappy with my waistline, but there's no way I'm squeezing through right here. Okay. I can't use these on this track. That would be too easy. No, we're sharp enough. Why is there a grave here? Okay, so I'm gonna go back and unbury that door. Oh, this is so nervous. I don't like this. They also totally dropped the naming conventions. Oh, hello, friend. How's it going? It's a block of concrete. The surface is slightly rough to the touch. First aid kit, we're grabbing that before we interact. I don't know, a piece of cloth, this first aid kit's been picked clean. Oh, darn it. Can't we get that? I could probably find some use for this cloth. Yeah, exactly, we still need that. Okay. Let's talk to this person in... Oh god! Oh, yeah, it was not the person. I kind of guessed that, because he's wearing the same suit I saw in those photos on the wall back in the lab. You'd think I'd be using the dead people by now, but this one really got to me for some reason. Is this Frank? This must be one of those time pilots Dr. Lambert told me about. They once never made it back. It's wearing the same suit I saw in those... Oh yeah, okay. I have like 15 converts, but that's Frank. Window. I can't see a thing through this. Use the cloth. Why mess up a perfectly good rag? I already know what's outside. Cryotube. I think this is one of the cryotubes, but this place looks hundreds of years old, maybe more. What year did I end up in? This is gonna mess me up, right? It looks almost ancient. Okay, but we're gonna go outside. Go up here and see what this is. Maybe I can do this. The cloth is now soaking wet. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it helps a bit.
I don't think so.
I still can't remember those 5 hours between me cleaning my radio in the sink and waking up in the emergency ward. I just wanted to listen to some tunes while I worked. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna... Yeah. Oh, this is so concerning. I bet Lambert knew that that thing would break when he sent me into the future. Because he was like, oh no, not that year. So he was like, okay, this is gonna break the machine, but we have nothing else to do right now. There's an other circle. Oh, how many people have traveled to this year? Oh yeah, right, now I know. We're gonna use wet cloth. Oh, again, it's a big solar thing, like on my time machine. Yeah, exactly, we have that. So now I'm gonna go back and... I'm feeling so miserable playing this. No, I coughed. Why did I cough? This is how it ends. This is how it ends. No, wait a minute. Why? I should have just... Okay, I did not pick that one through. Power generator. Oh, that's... Yikes, that is disturbing. Oh, it's just like a person in... Person stuck in wall. What on earth? How is that even possible? Wait, there's something sticking out of his backpack. Looks like a rusty machete. This is without the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. How did that happen? Like, did he teleport into the wall? Person stuck in the wall. He's dead, but now, how did he get stuck in a wall like that? What is this? This is a nightmare. I have to get out of here. Wherever here is. Whenever. This is where them are fighting. That's... Oh no, this is unsettling. I really like it though. I really like it how it has turned pretty unsettling now in the last... Like, I think it's warranted elements to have Like, it doesn't feel like it starts off just being unsettling, like seeing corpses everywhere in the dead city, and then it comes to this, like, it's warranted. So I like it because it fits the story. But as a natural, couldn't cut paper with this thing. I need something sharper to cut through these ropes. But it's a machete! Come on. Okay, it's a door machete. Can we sharpen it somehow? Use its spherical. Maybe you can sharpen it on this. Those metal sheets look pretty thick. I'd probably break this rusty machine before I did any real damage. I can't time travel. What do you want from me? We'll go in here again. Maybe we can smash this rock.
Wow.
Or sharpen it. Look at that, it's much sharper now. This block really did a trick. Okay, good. Because that was suspiciously just their rock for me to use. No, but actually I really like these dark turns. Like, I'm not usually for like dark just for the sake of dark, or like gory just for the sake of gory, or whatever it can be. Not that this is gory, but you get my point. I feel like this game has actually warranted this kind of progression. Shoot, the machine broke. I guess it was rustier than I thought. Oh well, at least I cleared myself away through. Cave entrance. Oh no, I knew it. I knew it. This is gonna be horrifying. Can we just not do this? Please. The humidity in the air and the heat from the fire is making everything a little heavy in here. Let's start with Frank. Let's break our friendship.
Frank?
Yeah.
Joe! Oh. Please. Need water.
What are you...
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
This is gonna end so badly. Oh, this is terrible. I knew Frank was gonna get involved in this. I called it from like day freaking... I'm sure there's a clip somewhere of me like saying that maybe Frank is involved in this way back. Because this is ridiculous. Wrong room. Wrong door. Let's see here. Use cup with dripping water. I'm concerned about this detour because I'm afraid that now we're gonna get back to Frank and something is gonna happen on the way, or something's gonna happen to him while we were off. Because that's how life works, right? No, he's fine. He's fine. He isn't like... He looks fine. He hasn't...
Here you go, Frank.
Go, Frank.
Oh. Thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. I pushed it as far as it'd go. From what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up.
The guy in the
Nobody's been this far.
in the wall.
We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Oh god.
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe? I stole it.
Oh.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
No!
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
No.
Frank, you're just sick, confused.
I did not see this one
Come
coming.
on. You can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Oh no.
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade?
I did not see this one coming. This was a
My
twist.
real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel and advanced U.S. military research programs. And I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads, but as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction.
I knew this conflict was happening in the background because they brought it up when talking about why they made the time travel happen. And,
desperate for something, anything to report. I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing.
Oh look, they're being happy pals.
The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas.
Oh god.
And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me,
This story is really
I
as
began
ridiculous
to
as it
suspect that
sounds.
my intel was legit.
Oh.
But time was running out. With Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks, my superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning I got caught.
Yeah. That's why I was suspicious at the "oh, we got a new job" thing, because that means fired, or as in this case.
I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me.
No, just firing you, that's...
Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up.
Oh, he almost, like, is
Then
fluctuating with
it
the accent.
clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland, but... well, I guess you know the rest.
I love how you can hear his accent kind of fluctuating as he went more like upset. But oh, this is...
Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. But you still can.
Oh no!
The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset. I removed the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me. Here, take it.
This is awful. We're
I
just
have
gonna
no
leave.
idea how you got here, and I guess it doesn't matter. Still, despite my mission, a double life, and the deceit, your friendship was always genuine. You're an honest guy, Joe, and I've really enjoyed your company. No, please, leave me. The pain's coming back. Oh, it hurts to talk. Need rest.
No, we can't leave you. Come on, Frank. He's unconscious. No, this is awful. Bye. Bye, Frank. Well, that was a twist I didn't see coming. Yeah, I totally like from... Oh, I'm coughing too, yeah. That's the thing, though. That isn't the thing, though, right? When we go back, we're gonna screw everything up. Oh, is this another? Yeah, okay. That's the thing. That's the true irony of it all. We should just stay here right now, but at the same time, the set this motion. We're meant to go back because otherwise, if we don't go back, nothing of this would happen. We wouldn't have been here even. So that's what ruins me about time travel, is this sense of you. Yes, use fuse with time machine. Fine. So, there, I insert the fuse. I just hope it still works. Should I time machine? And there we go. Oh, what happened? Did I pass out again? Oh no. Whoa, the time machine. Cough. What happened to it? Broken time machine. Dead the guard. Holy moly, time machine landed halfway inside the wall. I'm pretty lucky to even be alive. Cough. But the guard is not. There's a key on his belt. It's one of the security guards. The blast must have killed him. Oh, and I'm coughing. Quarantine lockdown initiated. It's a broken part of the time machine. Oh, but it's a fragile wall. Walls cracked from the time machine landing halfway inside it. Oh. Now, because we travel in time, so now we're coughing more often. The door is locked. Cough. How do I get out? God, what's happening? I can feel my whole body getting stiff. Oh. How do we out? Oh, and now we're gonna smash up the wall and we're gonna... Oh, this is terrible. Whoa. Yeah, because now we're coughing much more because the cells have been more rapidly... what's it called? Yeah, the whole pathogen is rapidly accelerating now. And now we're not feeling very well. Oh, a small key maybe? That's not gonna work. Nope. Oh no. Foreign organism detected. Yeah, we.
No, it can't be.
Oh no.
The foreign organism. It's me.
Yep, pal.
I brought back the disease. I'm the one who spreads it. It was me all along. I must have brought it back with me. Oh God. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh God, don't do it.
I can't deal with this. What do I do?
That's a legit question. I know, pal. I have this great idea. Okay, we're gonna... I think it's all controlled from that terminal. Okay, we're gonna... It controls the tubes, but I don't know how to work it. Okay, never mind. Because maybe we can freeze ourselves down and change the course of history. Something like that. This is where I planted the apple, not much use for it now. It's locked. Oh, I can use the key! Maybe. It fits out what's happening to me. Just turning a key makes my muscles hurt. I can feel my arms and legs starting to go stiff. Lazarus Creo Console Operator's Guide, 11th draft. I might be able to use this. Now I've got to get away before security shows up and start infecting everyone. That's him coughing, by the way. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go and freeze ourselves down. I need to get a grip on all of this. A virus kills mankind. Dr. Lambert finds me before it spreads and sends me back in time to stop it. But I get infected and spread the virus that kills mankind. So Dr. Lambert finds me before it spreads and sends me back in time to stop it. But I get infected, and how many times have I been doing this? It's just a loop, man. It's constantly a loop, and but this ain't compression lock. Done. I think I unlocked it. But now if we freeze ourselves down, it won't get out, or it's open. Oh no, this is depressing though. I was kind of, I was gonna end up in that empty one. And... oh. That's very sad, Bo. Oh. Is this how the journey ends? Wait.
Oh.
Where am I? My head. Oh, what are these clothes? Yeah, what's this? This is... entering equipment. A piece of paper with some squiggly lines on it. And just how I sit up for it, yes. Good. We got paper, closet. Someone left. The doors are locked. It says IKEA next to the handle. Ah, those Swedish references. Nice. Box of pens. Oh man, my joints are sore. String. What happens if I pull it? Oh, that's just like in a hospital. Oh no. Did someone unfreeze us and we're not gonna poison everyone? This is so bizarre. Keypad. What is this space? Last thing darn, I missed what it says. Something about this place. We're gonna go to the computer. No, I don't know. It's a terminal of some kind, but nothing like one I've ever seen. There's a card game on it. It says solitaire. The image is so sharp it almost hurts my eyes. Yeah, you've never seen computers like this, have you? I know this piece of paper isn't a thing, but let's try. I just lost my train of thought. What was I supposed to be doing with this? I think I need to use the keypad. Yeah, there's no way I guess be able to guess the combination. Okay, let's try this door then. Oh, I could go in. It's not locked. Oh no, I'm gonna play this to the end by the way now, because I feel like this is, if I end this episode here, it's still gonna, I feel like I'm gonna take a chance and continue being agitated man.
Okay. Personal space. Right. Got it.
Okay, so the crutch. Okay, it seems like we're in a puzzle again, and I'm not. Let's check. I'm gonna continue anyway because I feel like fate unknown, an old man marks this janitor arrest. Lambert found dead. Oh, what happened to Albert's? Hello, friend.
No way to escape it. No way out. No way out. No way out.
I'm sorry, what?
End of days. Scourge and sickness. The cleansing of the earth. The overlords conspired against us. Tricked us. Made us bring the poison back into the nest. Like good little ants.
Who did?
Too late. What's done is done.
It sounds like me speaking about this.
But we
like
must try. Do you hear me?
Sure.
The key to salvation. I've seen it. Felt its color. Know its shape. They don't know that I know. Oh no. But I know. I know. Write it. Write it, write it, write it! Before it disappears. Write it down before it disappears. Took away my tools. I'll forget without my tools.
Your tools?
Pens, paper. They're erasing the slate. Forcing me to forget. Trying to break my resolve. The persistence of memory. I must repeat. All the time repeat. Oh, they fear me. Cower at the sight of scientific rigor. They know I'm close, so they take away my tools. But I'll show them. The blinding light of the scientific method casts no shadows.
I feel like there's puzzles left though, so I'm considering if I'm gonna take a break anyway. Lamp. It says desk lamp, but it's on the floor. Clearly this guy's not all there. How's the chair? some sort of gizmo stuck underneath the cushion. It's kind of reminds me of those fancy scene of space common TV remote controls. Only this one looks like it's actually from space. Oh, it's modern. Let's see, a plant. Picture frame. Oh.
Damn.
Oops, I really thought this was better fastened. Picture frame. Can I pick it up? Nope. I was just there to ruin things, probably. Maybe I can... Oh wait, I can use control with TV. Maybe he'll... Let's see if this... Hey, it worked! Oh, we just walked off. Whoa, hey guy, where are we going? Yeah, same. But at least that took care of the noise. Okay, then I can take the crutch. Maybe he was a serial killer and the TV was the only thing holding him back, and we just let him loose in the world. You never know. Oh, he went to that. Oh, he's like... He's a lot calmer now, but still doesn't look like he's too fond of company. I better leave him alone. Okay, but now we're gonna get the papers with this. Or like the thing. This thing. Most of the pens ended up on top of the closet, but at least I got one down. I don't see any pen and paper. Oh, it's probably like merged with the pen and paper. No, it's on the floor. Wait. Got the pen. Okay, then I get the pen and the paper to the guy. And... Oh. This is probably gonna be a long episode anyway. But I feel like it's the last one. It's a good... I think we're gonna end it on 10. Maybe I'm wrong and we're gonna end it on 9. But you know, let's try this paper.
Need paper to reproduce the key. Need the paper. Gotta have paper.
Yeah, I got a paper for you. Then pen.
Mightier than the sword. The pen, the pen, the pen. The key. The key. Keep it close. Keep it safe.
Keep it secret.
Bring help.
Keep it safe.
Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl.
Okay, that made no sense. Okay, but I get that. It's some kind of, you know, we are the superheroes of this game thing, but that's not gonna happen. I'm just very concerned now, because did we actually change the future? But I don't think we did, because we just froze us down. It works. Guess the crazy guy wasn't so crazy after all. Because we're still sick, aren't we? Oh. Hello. And I interact with this doctor.
Miss, nurse,
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. You could have just knocked.
Oh.
And it's Doctor, actually, Dr. Emma Brown. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but we don't have any files on you, so I don't even know your name.
It's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to meet you, Joe.
I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. I don't know how to say this, but everyone here is in serious danger.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very sick, and it's very important you call the authorities and...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Deep breaths. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you feel?
Okay, I guess. A little sore.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've undergone muscle therapy. You've been asleep for at least 3 decades, after all. Maybe even more.
3 decades?
What? Where am I? What year is this?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone's system. Haven't been under for as long as you have. It's 2012, and this is the psychiatric ward at St. Genevieve's Hospital. You were brought out of hibernation 5 weeks ago. Like the others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation and rehab after everything checked out.
But there's still a pathogen.
Oh, God. The tubes. You have to listen to me, Doctor. I'm dangerously sick. I was carrying something when I got in.
Oh, that? Well, that's true. You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the resident physician did find it peculiar how you had all contracted a type of avian flu that only first appeared in the late 90s, and a new strain at that. In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on all our cryo clients, so we gave you all a shot of our regular cocktail. Cleared it right up before you even came to.
So it's gone? But Archon...
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. A victim of industrial sabotage, I think.
Because we froze ourselves down.
Anywho, the remaining assets were sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. As per ethical requirements, that included all of you who were frozen there. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffering from previously incurable terminal illnesses and heavy wallets. You didn't hear that from me, Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little... experimental when you went under. So, while the company's been freezing and reviving clients for quite some time, you had to stay confined to the original equipment. Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire, so Cryoform had practically no information on any of you. That's another reason it took so long to figure out how to revive you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, end of the world, that sort of thing. An unfortunate side effect of cryogenics' primitive state at the time, I suspect.
Oh, well, it was kind of messy time.
You, however, seemed just fine. Apart from the shock, I mean.
We're all fine.
So I'm not sick? You sure?
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact, I see no reason to keep you here.
Are we really gonna have a happy ending?
An excellent rehabilitation team who'll get you settled into your new life in no time. Just come see me when you're ready to go.
Oh, so I'm actually gonna have a happy ending in this. Viewing splattered piece of paper. Looks like somebody had an accident to leak it in. Computer. One of these weird flat terminal screens again. Just gonna go back and see if I missed something. Probably did not. Nothing like one I've ever seen. How are you doing, pal? I think this might be the end.
They gave us the fire of the gods, then watched us burn. They're baneful. We're nothing to them. Don't trust them. You hear? Never forget, never forget, never forget. Keep it in mind. Useless without my tools.
Also, this is a great example of me not estimating how long this game is, but I thought it would end about like when we got froze down. I'm just gonna go back and check here, and then we are... Because I think the moment we speak to that lady, because she was now like, yeah, you have... It's already open. It looks like one of those polygraph test machines used for cop shows, and yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. I think there's maybe some more secrets, but I think I'm gonna go because... Wow, we've been recording. I should have probably split this up 1 and 2, but at the same time, it's the finale. We can be a bit... have some luxury to that. I'm gonna talk to, because I feel like that whole you come back when you're feeling ready is such a... We're gonna end the game if you click on me, so...
So? Are we all ready to go?
Yep, that we are.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little overwhelming now, but trust me, you'll love it in 2012. Endless opportunities. A whole new lease on life.
But our friend Frank won't be there.
Speaking of, I happened to catch you on the surveillance monitors a little while ago, and you seem to show excellent problem-solving skills. You like puzzles, Joe?
Yeah, kinda.
Perfect. I'll be sure to mention it to the career coaches. They'll find just the right thing for you.
Do you wanna make point-and-click game, Joe? Gonna go out in the world and be happy? Are we actually getting this happy ending? It's sort of happy. It seems fine. I'm sure it's gonna be great. The ominous music is a bit concerning, but you know, he's out in the world now. Oh. That must be very bizarre. This is just like the start. as we got to see what he was doing. Oh no, don't get depressing on me, game. I thought we would have a good ending, but this seems good. It's just the music that's a bit ominous right now. I think that's the end. Is it? The end! Those dots are a bit ominous, but the end. That is very intriguing. Let's see here. It's credits. So, while the credits are rolling, I'm gonna let it roll because maybe there's something at the end of all this, I don't know. But well, that was game, and that was exciting. What's next? Yeah. Let's see if there was any. Yeah, I always like to see what the people were working on and what we did and what and so on. Anyway, that was very nice. I was surprised by this game, story-wise. Like, I knew point and click, but I thought it would be shorter, and I thought it would be more. I don't know what I expected. As I said, I probably forgot about the time travel aspect, but as I went in, I've seen this type of story before, but I loved them very much. So I was really intrigued, and I liked the puzzles because I like to think in games, but I don't like being stuck for too long. And so, I don't know, some people may think the puzzles were too easy. I don't know, because it was you can just try yourself to the point of it, but that's kind of point and click games thing. You can kind of just, you know, what was I gonna say? Yeah, you can kind of, because there's such a limited option of what to click on. But I think that this is a game that made the transition from tablet. I can see it's been great on tablet, but I think it's a good transition as well. I never felt like I was playing a tablet game. I felt like I was playing a computer game. And yeah, in general, this was a very good experience because I thought that the puzzles were. It was a bit challenging, but it didn't get annoying. You were kind of pleased solving them because you had to run back and forth, sure, but when. I don't know, you can actually see the effects, and it wasn't just like, oh, I just need to do this unnecessary stuff to move on, but you actually felt like you were doing stuff to progress. It wasn't just like, oh, you could have just cut this or this or that. It felt very connected, and it felt like a very good point-and-click experience, actually, and yeah, and that story, I really enjoyed it. I really love time travel stories, and or time loops or whatever. And I mentioned Quantum Break a few times because that's a game I've seen before, and that story I really love. But in general, also movies like Looper is also a good one with time loops, time travel, and yeah. So this hit very right home because at the end there it seemed like we actually managed to break the loop, like we froze ourselves down instead of poisoning the entire place. So that was good. Or people got sick, but it didn't turn out very well. It was a bit confused there, but I liked that. That was... Oh, and we're back at the start. That was a good game. I'm very happy I played it, and it ended up being very fitting for me, actually. I was like, oh, point and click game, but then it was time travel, and, like, I did call a lot of the story elements, even early on, but I guess that's me just knowing time travel stories, and it didn't make the experience boring. It still wouldn't know, because you never know exactly what time travel stories. You can always throw you on the loop, so it was just fun to see it progress, and later got some twists in there. Like, I wasn't sure if Frank would return, and when he was, the Soviet twist did not see that one coming. So, yeah, I really felt Bola, like, even if I did predict things, I didn't find it boring, so I just want to clear that up. Even if I felt more like satisfied that I got it right from the start. And, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed that game, because I, as you may understand it, and this episode was really long, but you know, going out with a big grand finale. So, but I'm gonna end this up here before something goes wrong with footage or something. And, but yeah, you can tell me in the comments if you like this game, and if you have any more games like this you want to recommend, or whatever, because I really enjoyed this, and it was very cheap on a Steam sale, but I don't remember exactly what it cost, but I think I would buy the bottles on full price anyway. It was a very good, for the sale, it was a great game for the sale price. The sale price was like nothing. So, yeah, I recommend, you maybe know this right now and you maybe don't feel like, but maybe you have a friend that, you know, likes this kind of game and you want to recommend it to. or play it for yourself, because it was a fun time. And yeah, now we're off the series here, but I'm looking forward to finding new series to and games to play in the future. So, but until then, I'll see you around. So goodbye, and thank you so much for following me on this little journey through the Silent Age.